Hello. You have something you really want to focus on, want to work and achieve in your life? In this video, I'm sharing 5 tips that you could use. You could pick out some and go use to achieve your goals. Sounds interesting? Join me. Welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. On this channel, I share what I know and continue to learn. If you are new, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. And today, I'm sharing 5 tips that I've used to achieve 2 of my goals recently. And I want to share them with you. But normally, I also talk about YouTube tips, business tips, earning money online tips. And I consider this like motivation. And then I also record videos about books. I review books. Right now, I'm on Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If any of that sounds interesting, even the idea of taking steps to make our life better, it sounds like a good message. Please consider subscribing and sharing my videos and liking and leaving a comment, especially. Even if you don't subscribe today, please leave a comment. What do you think about what we are doing here? For those of you who have already said yes, appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. But remember, recently we have a new goal of 50 likes. So as soon as possible, please like the video. Please like the video. In this one, I'm sharing 5 tips, like I said. But before I get to the 5 tips, I need to take you a little bit before what I said before. I said my 2 recent videos. I call this a motivational video, and I record this every Sunday. In fact, at this point, let me share my schedule. The schedule here is daily at 11 a.m. USA Eastern Time. And at that time, I'm reading books. I'm sharing books. When we finish Rich Dad, Poor Dad, we'll get to another one. In fact, I think I'll do Cash Flow Quadrant. Now, that's 11 a.m. US Eastern Time. Please check your Google for what that is equivalent to where you are. And then on Friday, at that same time, I come live. I'm live. It's fun. Come, let's create some goals for you. And then earn some money too. Then, on Thursdays and on Sundays, this is a Sunday video. I call this a motivational video. It comes at 11:30 on Sunday after the books. And then on Thursday, I do YouTube tips, business tips, again at 11:30. So Thursdays and Sundays, I have 2 videos. Please, those of you who are normally on my premieres, when you come on Thursday, I have another one coming after the books. And on Sunday too, motivational one, like this one. Okay, that's the schedule. Please join us with the Rich Dad, Poor Dad. We are learning a lot and with the live. This video, I talked about recently how I achieved my 10,000 subscribers, and I had said I would talk a little bit more about achieving goals. But before I get into the 5 tips, please bear with me because I want to bring a background of where I started with getting to the goal. I recorded a video where I talked about Al Nightingale, how he had had this report about 100 men who were, I think they put them in a group together and they said that 25, that please focus on your goals and focus on being successful, financially especially. And they were all so excited. They were given the same conditions. I think the conditions were good because they said everything was available. It was a USA. So they had no excuses not to be great or not do great. So, but then 40 years later, only 5 were financially okay. In fact, 1 was really, really rich. 4 were independent financially, but 50, I think it was 54, 56, were depending on other people for their survival at 65 years. And then the rest, those had died. So then I recorded a second video. And in this one, still I quoted Al because he was saying, how come only 5 succeeded? So only 5 succeeded, and according to him, it is working even right now. You'll find 5 out of 10. In fact, some people say 4 out of 10, or 4 out of 100, or 5 out of 100 only succeed. So why? And he gave the answer as they have goals. They have goals they want to achieve. Very clear goals. That's why. So then I said in the next video, which is now, in fact, in that same video, I gave an example of a SMART goal, that when you set your goal, make sure it's a SMART goal. And we started SMART goals, come on my live we discuss SMART goals. I create some for you. If you want, come with your idea. We'll create a SMART goal for you. I've done that. So come on the live. I discussed SMART goals. He said you have to have a goal. And now I said, so we have the goal. So what next? That's today. Today is, in fact, according to Al himself, I'll link his video audio. In fact, it's a video, but actually like audio because it's just his photo on the outside. I share it for those people who know me and come to my Facebook group. I share that video, audio video. He talks for 30 minutes and he explained all this. And he calls it the strangest secret in the world. If you want, you can just Google it. Google it or YouTube it, search it. But I'll link it for you below in my linked comment and also pinned comment and also in the description. He called it the strangest secret in the world. Now, according to him, we have this mind. It's so strong, it's so huge, we don't use it. We underutilize it. And he says, you are in charge of it. So what are you doing with it? You are in charge of your mind. What are you doing with it? And he says that the secret is we are what we think about. We are what we think about. In fact, you have to listen to this because when you listen, he has so many examples, you believe what he said. And he says, just set your goal and focus on it. You achieve it. In fact, he quotes things like the Bible and all that. He has so many interesting things. So I'll just link that for you. But for me, after I listened to Al, I went and listened to other people. People like Tony Robbins, like Jim Rohn, like Les Brown, like Lisa Nichols, like Bob Proctor, and more about goals. And they all have different ideas. They say so many things. I'm sure you've heard them. But today, I got out my own. So after I listened to all of them, I have them here on paper. This is what I believe. I'm not an expert and I'm not successful yet, but the way I achieved my recent one, the 100 videos and the 10K, I think these things work. Because for me, my biggest problem after I declared it in my videos is limiting beliefs. That's for me. Thinking small. The small goals I used to plan and schedule and I always achieved. But then I realized I could go bigger. You've been here when you're listening to me in my motivational videos that, I said, I'm going to go bigger. That's when I did the 100 videos. Now I did the 10K on this channel. This is what I believe. These are now my own notes, but they come from all those people. Number one, to achieve that big goal that you want, you cannot be the same person. You cannot be, what I mean, it's going to be the same person, your name and age and all that, but inside, you are the person. Something has to shift. Something has to shift. You say, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm changing. In fact, Jim Rohn is the one who talks about emotions. In fact, those emotions, he said, I've had it. You have to say, I've had this mediocre life. I'm tired of it. I'm changing it. So once you do that, then make sure your why is clear. Why? Why do you want? But I have not started the 5 tips yet. I'm just saying, setting the ground, the environment for it. Why? Why you want to achieve what you want to achieve? For example, when I talk about the goal, if the goal is a money goal, don't see it as a money goal. Why do you want to do this and that? Oh, because I want a lot of money. No. Why do you want the money? It's what you do with the money that I want you to call your why. For example, if you want to take care of your children, you want to take care of your mom, your dad, your family, you want a good life for your people, that should be your why instead of money. So that as you are working, you're thinking about the people. Why are you doing it? Why are you waking up at night? Why are you working harder? Why? It helps you. It keeps you focused. Now, what is number one? Point number one, but you bear with me sometimes when I'm naming points, sometimes they don't follow order or something. But they are not supposed to go in this order. But I have to get out 5 of them. So number one, make sure the goal is clear. Very clear. So some people call it clarity. It has to be very, very clear. Like when I said I want 10K, 10,000 subscribers on my channel, it's very, very clear. That's when we get to writing the SMART goal. SMART, S stands for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, T for time bound. I talked about a detailed SMART goal. I explained them in my lives. They are there on the channel, and I'm going to link. Please go see how we break it down, how we create a SMART goal. I've taught that a lot. I've shared it a lot. It has to be in that format. Because if you may say it may be specific, but like for me, I struggled with achievable. Because I said, okay, I want 10,000 subscribers. At that time, I was maybe at 7. I have just 1 month. Is this achievable? That's where you get deeper into the other things that I'm going to say, what you have to do to get to believe that you can achieve it. Because that's sometimes can be tough. Because when I'm talking about goals today, I'm not talking about regular goals. I'm talking about something you feel is like over there, that requires you to stretch. That's the one I'm talking about today, not simple goals. So make sure it's clear. Number 2, have a strong desire to achieve it. That's me, by the way, writing this down. These are my words. Have a strong desire to achieve it and believe you can do it. Believe you can do it. Until you believe you can do it, no one else can believe it for you. You have to believe it yourself. In fact, Lisa Nichols is the one who talks about, like, when you have this beautiful baby inside of you, no one knows about it. But until you give birth to this baby, they don't know. So as you are there thinking about your big goal, you visualize it. You saw me today. I'm not going to bore you with my vision board. You saw me. I'll always show you my 10,000 on there. Write it down. Okay, I say, write it down. Some people say, read it daily. Other people say, write it down daily. Keep writing it down. Because some say that writing it down, in fact, even Al says it, it's like you achieved it already. If you write it down, and that's exactly what you want, and write it like you're done, you got it already. So feel the feelings like you have done it already. You hear me talk about affirmations. That's when the affirmations come in. You can add on affirmation and you write something like, I have this. Like for example, in my example of 10,000 subscribers, I could say, I'm happy and grateful my channel has 10,000 subscribers. I'm happy and grateful my channel has 10,000 subscribers. And you are really happy and grateful. And you used to visualize 10K. Can you see 10K? Look at it now. I used to visualize 10K before it was 10K. So visualize it. Have a vision board. If you believe in vision boards. By the way, me, I believe in the physical vision boards, not the digital on the screen. No, I like to cut it out. You saw me. I have videos about it. Cut it out, research the images you want, put them back. That creates the process, the feeling. But if you can work with the digital, fine. Me, I think I'm old-fashioned. I like the other one, the physical one, the real images. I put it up on the board. I like that. And now, like with me with the 10K, I even wrote, I printed out 10K everywhere and put them on paper or everywhere I was looking 10K. Visualizing, okay? And visualize in your mind and feel it like it's already done. That was number 2. Number 3, make sure you have a plan to achieve it. A plan. Because, and if you can find someone who has achieved it already, so you can model whatever they did step by step, someone getting, that will be faster. But if you are trying to create something that's never been created before, you have to be careful. You have to be measuring. You have the plan, but you have to keep checking. Is it producing what you expected? If it's not, review and go forward. If you made a mistake, correct and go forward. A mistake, you learn and still continue going. Don't stop just because you had a mistake. But it would be great if you had a proven strategy. I think the person who said that is Tony Robbins, the one who said, if you have a proven strategy that has worked for someone already, that makes it easier. So that would be great. And now, while you are on, after I find the strategy, now you have a plan. You know, if I do this and I do that and I do that, I can get to that. Now, that's number 3. Number 4, action. Take massive action. Massive action. If you're to record videos like me, I started once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week. It came to 5 a week. It came to daily. You see, massive action. And someone talks about marginal increments. And the way I would look at the marginal, even that one is marginal increments. Because I started recording one, then I add the second one, then I add the third one. But for me, I used to review and look at how many days I had left. That's what made me to record more. That's when I was doing the $100 videos on the channel, because I kept counting the days. My goal was to finish by December 31st. So I kept adding and saying, no, I had to record so many to be able to achieve it. But the marginal increment could also be in productivity. For example, I have a cleaning business. If I clean a kitchen, like we timed a kitchen, like every kitchen is different. Now these days they do stainless steel, they take longer to shine and all that. But I know that when I step in a kitchen, if I'm giving an employee to clean, I know that that kitchen takes an hour. That kitchen takes 1.5 hours. Now, when I'm giving someone who is new, I know, although I know I can do it in 1 hour, I'll give them 1.5 hours. So the way they get better, the marginal increment, assuming their goal was to clean the kitchen better, that's their big goal. Assuming it can be a big goal for them, they've never cleaned before, although it's something easy. So they'll start off with 1.5 hours. Then the next time they come, they could cut off 15 minutes, 1 hour, 15 minutes. The next time as they get used to it, they do it faster. So that's the marginal increment also, marginal productivity. Make sure you are improving. But then when you're taking this massive action, make sure you break it down. Like, okay, you need 100 videos. Okay, how many do you need to record every week? How many do you need to record every day? Like, break it down in smaller steps that you have to do daily. So daily, but consistently. Because if you say daily, it better be daily. Or you say 5 days a week, you take a break too, but it has to be consistent action. This requires a lot of self-discipline. At the beginning, I said, you're not going to be the same person if you're going to achieve that. Because a self-disciplined person, the people who live with you, they'll see a shift in you. Because you have a schedule. I have to do this, I have to do that. And then you put in the 80-20 rule. Remember, you know the 20% that's going to achieve to get you to what you want. We discuss all that in my live videos. Please find the live videos. I don't put, you see me, I don't put thumbnails on live videos. When you see on my channel, you'll see that it's me. Many of them are live videos. That's where we do all these kind of things. We discuss 80-20 rule. So you need to know which actions give you momentum faster. For example, now like when I'm doing these videos, when I'm recording a video about a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad book, that's an easy video for me to record. So you could say, if I want more videos on this channel, I'll record more videos about books. It's easier. But a video like this one takes a lot of research and a lot of, even for me to talk to you like this, it takes a lot of energy. But a book is easy. I just sit and read a book. You see what I mean? I just mark where I'm starting and where I'm ending. Easy. So I could say, to achieve this faster, let me read more books. If you want to get faster, because some of it takes longer to prepare. This kind of video will take longer to produce than the books. So you can see what action is getting faster to the result you want. And like I said, small steps that lead into bigger steps, and always review how things are going. Have an accountability partner, someone you're going to talk to, someone you have to report to. You say, you know what? In fact, if it's like a friend, you could say, please check on me. I have to record so many videos this week. Please make sure I do. If this is a supporting friend, they can support you like that. But have a way, like for me, I kept talking to you. I said, oh, we have so many left. You're some kind of accountability partner, although you couldn't do anything to me if I didn't make it. I made it a little bit later, by the way. My goal, I achieved it 18 days later. I didn't do it on time, but it was fine. But you could have an accountability partner, someone like a coach. That one is tough, because they'll say, and especially if you're paying them, they'll say you have to do this and this and this. It could be the way, if you are not a person who self-driven, for me, I don't need that kind of thing, of someone pushing. I can push myself. But if you need someone to push, you can talk to someone else. You say, you know what? Like if your goal is to lose weight or something like that, let's go together. Someone who's going to call you, say, come, let's go. Accountability partner, that's also in that. That's number 4. And guess what number 5 is? You have to stay positive and to be grateful and to humble yourself and to believe that's going to happen. And like every day, for me, if I like something, everything good that happens every day, I write it down. I'm happy and grateful. This happened. I'm happy and grateful. Stay positive. Stay positive. And if you have some negativity, recently in my life, we were talking about a statement that said that out of 10 people, it's actually only 2 that are messing you up. Only 2 are bring negative energy in your life. Better know those 2. Keep away from those 2. Keep away from whatever they say. Behave like they're not there. I mean, emotionally. When they say, oh, you can't achieve that. Oh, you can't achieve that. Les Brown talks about, I think it was his brother, who said, no, you can't do that. Just ignore. Find a community where people are positive, maybe a Facebook group somewhere where you can have also a video you listen to, a motivator, someone to listen to keep going with your why. That why can motivate you. When you feel like sleeping again, someone you say, what? You remember your goal. You say no, your why you're doing what you're doing, and then you keep going. You keep going. That's my message today. I think the biggest message is that I would like to add is that no one is going to do it for you. It's your life. And they say that you've been in charge of your life. I don't know how old you are, but you've been in charge of your life. Remove the times when your parents were in charge of your life or whoever raised you. Remove those times. Get to the time when you are independent and you are making your own decisions. Who are you going to blame? You are in charge of your own life. We are in charge of our life. You know, I think about it. I said, like those men, they had 40 years, but they were not able to create something for themselves to be independent. And it's very possible once you get in the chaos of life, like this happens and that happens and this happens, you end up 70 and you wonder what happened. So please, let's focus on creating our life, and you have potential. A lot of potential, actually. If you take the time to listen to Al, he's going to show you how your mind can create a lot. I think we use like 5%, if you ever use even 5%. There's a lot of potential, but we just don't know it. So that's why I'm trying to stretch now. Not trying, actually, I don't like the trying word. I'm doing, and I'm doing it in front of you because I'm tired of the limiting beliefs. Please be tired with me. Check yourself. What are you limiting yourself with? Because if you come and listen to what Rich Dad teaches, you cannot give the excuse of money. You cannot give all those excuses because anything can be done, especially now with the internet. There are so many, you can form partnerships. People are writing books before they have any money and they pre-sell them. Have you seen it? You have to order to pay before the book is even written. They use your own money. They use your money to do whatever they are doing. So there are so many possibilities. Please, 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 please take action starting today. Today. I want you to write your SMART goal. If you're not sure how to write a SMART goal, come to my next live on Friday. Let's create a SMART goal for you. And then you start taking action and consistent action because you are worth it. You are worth it and it's not too late. I have a whole video about it's not too late. I'm here, 53. I'm starting over more. This is a little bit of my story. And if you can gain some energy by watching me here, keep coming. Keep coming because I'm going to motivate you to take action. And if you want, like the things we do, you want to be on YouTube, you want to start learning how to earn money online, please, I have so many videos on this channel. Get in touch with me. I always say this, get in touch with me. How can we support you? By just talking to you even, okay? I can give you access to me, talk to you. But please, take action. Share this video with younger people, so that they do things differently. invite them to come and watch my videos, share my videos on Rich Dad Poor Dad. That book can change lives. If you take the action, if you take the steps, the Rich Dad is teaching, Robert is teaching. That's my video today. What do you think about the steps? Let me review them. I said start with a strong why. Know why you're doing what you're going to do, what you're doing. And I said you're not going to be the same. Are you ready to change everything? I had to cut off. I used to change CNN every 15 minutes. They have breaking news, updates. I used to do all that. I said no. I'll hear CNN breaking news like once a day. I'm not going up to date all the time. You have to change your focus. And that negative energy, especially the news, the COVID, you watch people are dying and you feel so down. So try to avoid the negativity. Be positive, stay positive, and that's a shift. Have a strong why you're doing what you're doing. The 5 points were: make sure you have the goal and it's very clear. Have a strong desire to achieve it and believe that you can do it. Visualize it, write it down, write it again, read it, create affirmations around it. I said, make sure you are following a proven strategy. There is a plan you're following. Don't just do things because you could be doing the wrong things. And review to make sure you are getting to your steps. You are moving forward, small steps, going forward consistently. And I said, take massive action. Yes, take massive action, take the steps, and then stay positive. Believe this is going to happen. Once you believe it, it just happens. Do some research. All those people I talked about, you can research them, you can find them. I talked about Al Nightingale. I have an audio for you. The Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, Bob Proctor, all those people. They're going to give you guys on what you are trying to achieve, what you want to achieve. Listen to them, please. And me too. Listen to me too. I listen to those and I bring it here. Okay. Like I always end these videos, I say, take care of yourself. Take very good care of your family. Take very good care of your health. Take a step to a better you. Leave a comment for me. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please share it. Let's grow this community. Bye-bye.